Only one person watching. Don't forget to pound that like button, to pound that subscribe button. Alright, now that that's out of the way, we got a couple up the other side of the street. We're just getting done for the day. I thought I'd pop in a hair early. Yeah, I'm a little early. I'm getting ready to roll into our street pretty soon here. What's up, guys? What's up? I wanted a few people to pop in, you know, before we get back. I didn't want this to be too long of a live stream. We'll probably aim for like 30 minutes or somewhere around there. So, let me get this part out of the way. Okay, you guys know we finally hit the 5,000 subscriber mark, right? You need to start grilling him. Not yet, not yet. He's right behind me. He'll probably show up like a minute after I get parked. So, we finally hit the 5K subscriber mark. So, what I want you to do is you need to message me on my Facebook business page or on my Instagram your address and your t-shirt size. ASAP. Not right now though. Wait. You get 30 minutes after the live stream is over. Once 30 minutes is passed, that's it. So you get 30 minutes. So if you show up late to the live stream, you still got time. 30 minutes after the live stream is over, that's the cutoff, right? So we're gonna be giving out some free t-shirts, some stickers, you know, we're gonna be giving out all that stuff. So just wanted to get that out of the way. Let you guys know we finally hit that subscriber mark. It was one of our goals, 5,000 subscribers. Next goal.
To answer your question, yes, I think we'll make it back by 6.
Yeehaw. So check me out on Facebook. It's Brian VANDUYN, or just look up the business page. That's probably easier. VANDUYN Dump Trucking. That's super easy. VANDUYN Dump Trucking. Hit that like button and send us a message. Yeah, it's my name. It's super easy. Also, if you go to the channel banner, like if you're on your laptop or computer, I don't know if they have a banner on the phones, but on a laptop or a computer, there's a banner on the top of the channel, and there's 3 little icons. All you have to do is click on it. It'll take you straight there. Getting parked here. What's up, Joey? What's up, work life? He's just pulling in. We had a long, nice day. Ooh, that thing's shiny. It's a little dirty. I didn't get to check that one out yet, AgTech. I'm going to check that one out ASAP, but I haven't had time to check that one out. What's up, Bill? That's that green dirt. No, it's gold colored to me. Looks gold to me. Or blue. Alright, let's roll this window up. Dang, we already got 32 people in here. Sweet. Oh. All right. What do I think about the 7.3 IDI? It's kind of slow, but torque for days. You know, that's kind of what I think about it. Okay, what's this about a Prius? The town don't give you crap for rolling trucks in and out of your residential. It just depends if the neighbors complain or not. So there's so many owner-operators out there like me that park their dump truck at their house. You know, it's not like it's something that never happens. There's tons of guys like me that do it. What did I miss? I was setting up my cameras. You got 15 minutes. Was it 15 or 30? After the live stream, anyways. You got like 15 minutes after the live stream is over to email me shirt size and your address. And it's going to be a limited edition t-shirt. It's not going to be something, it's probably not going to be one of these. It's going to be a limited one. So, I'm not sure. What's up, Brian? I'll let him get out of the truck, get his stuff out first, before we ambush him. Are the shirts for sale or is it giveaway? They are free, 100% free. So, hop on that. Hop on that. Hopefully we don't get like, you know, over 100, because that gets expensive. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Sweet. That's the truck ticket for the day. Hey, honey. What? You need to go? We just started the live stream. Can't leave already, eh, dog? You didn't even get to ask the driver any questions. Yeah, I'll send them to Canada. I sent my buddy Mark one in freaking Scotland. Okay. Oh, you're going to put your stuff in there? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and put that in there. But you got to promise me you'll wear it, AgTech, in one of your live streams or something. All right, man. You have fun with that. I don't know if I have your... Oh, yeah, that's right. I got it, Joey. 4XL. Just message it to me, because we're going to get a lot of those. So just message it to me, and that way I can count them all up at one time and not forget anybody. Okay, so without further ado, this is my employee, Brandon.
Hello.
So I've kind of told him he can tell you a little bit about himself, and then we'll open it up for Q&A for a little bit.
All right. Well, my name is Brandon. I'm 31, Aquarius. Like short walks on the beach, you know, all that fun stuff. And I've been driving for about 8 years, off and on, since I was about 6. So I got quite a bit of experience, but I don't know.
So tell him about, so one of the cool things about Brandon is he has a little bit of a similar experience in trucking as I do. Like, I was hauling fuel, which is, you know, flammable and combustible. He was hauling explosives. So, you know, tell him a little bit about hauling explosives.
Well, we'd drive it was about, I don't know, 32-foot straight truck with a tanker on it, filled with emulsion, or I can't remember the actual name of it. It's been a while. But we do that for quarry blasting, and all over Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, and yeah, we do commercial quarries, woods pits, gravel pits, all that stuff. Basically, what I was in charge of was operating the truck and pumping the product into the ground that the drillers drilled, and making sure the product would gas. That way you knew it was an active explosive, and if it didn't gas, then I was in trouble, because the shot would most likely not go off and the company would be out tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on the size of the job. That only happened once, but luckily it was when I first started, so I was still training, so my trainer got in trouble for that and not me. So got pretty lucky on that one. But other than that, it sounds a lot more exciting than it actually is.
Okay, so we heard about the explosives. My voice just popped. I've been singing the music all day long, so so what made you want to get into trucking? And I know you told me about your dad being in trucking and stuff. Tell him a little bit about that.
Well, trucking is pretty much in my family's blood. My grandpa drove a cement truck for 27 years, I think, and my dad's been trucking for about 35 years. My brother's been doing it since 2005, and when I turned 6, my dad brought home his, what year was it? Early 90s Peterbilt, and he let me drive it around our yard, and I just fell in love with it, and it was just something I've always wanted to do. So I drove around in my grandpa's cement truck every now and then, and I didn't wreck it. I've never wrecked anything, by the way, ever.
Better knock on some wood.
Yeah, no kidding.
You might jinx yourself.
And but yeah, just kind of off and on. I mean, I didn't actually get to drive, but I went on a couple trips with my dad, and he let me drive down the road and all that stuff. So that was scary, but it was fun. That's pretty much it. I mean, I wasn't able to start driving until I was about 23, because I got into a little bit of trouble when I was younger. So that's why I only have about 8 years actual experience. So
there you go.
Mm-hmm.
I remember we were talking today, and something that hit me, was the fact that you said your dad was gone sometimes, and you didn't realize the sacrifice. Sometimes us dads, our kids and our families, sometimes they don't realize the sacrifice we make, for the family, and and now you get to do that same sacrifice for your kids, and one day they'll realize that, and
Hopefully.
yeah. Oh yeah, they'll realize it, man. They will. Anyways, all right, let's go ahead and let's ask some questions. Q&A from the audience. We got 46 people watching. Okay, so let's go back on these comments real quick. How come you don't work there anymore? Like for the explosives, right, Chris? So
The explosives?
yeah, how come you're not hauling explosive anymore?
Just differences between myself and the company. My wants were not the same as their wants, and the owner was a butthead, and we didn't get along. But my direct boss, we got along great, but it was just the owner just kind of killed it for me. He was too much about himself, not enough about his people, drivers, blast crew included, everybody. So I just couldn't handle it anymore.
Okay, this guy says, Joey says, Brandon, you look like someone who would be on Gold Rush. And he says you're right. That's true. Old cronies, red crew cab shirt. What does that even mean? You can email me right now, work life if you want, or you can just message me afterwards. That's why I'm giving you 15 minutes after the live stream is over to email me. Or, well, I would prefer if you sent me a message through the business page or through Instagram. That way I know you're following me. That way I'm giving out shirts to people who actually care about what we're doing here. Don't worry, he's got good insurance on the truck if you do hit something. oh, geez. I'm hooked. I got a bunch, but the crew cab short bed is my pride and joy. Why did he come work for you?
Buddy of mine just gave me his number, and I gave him a call. And dump trucking is something I wanted to get back into for several years now. And he just provided the opportunity.
What's that tat on your neck say?
It says Olivia. It's my daughter's name.
Daughter's name. Where did you get them crazy shades, dude? Those look like Oakleys. Are those Oakleys?
They're Oakleys. Where did I get them?
Chris, Copenhagen, Redman, or Levi Garrett?
Grizzly.
Grizzly wintergreen. That's a popular one around here.
Very popular.
My buddy Robert, that's what he always used.
Copenhagen is too stemmy. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I think I picked these up at Sportsman's Warehouse, and then the lenses I got off of Amazon from an Oakley retailer. They used to just be black.
Chris, what's your handle, son? What do you mean, Blake? What's that? Like the CB handle? Grizzly, a man after my own heart. Puke. Yeah, I've never been a guy to use chew personally, but yeah. Okay, let's see. I seen a comment back here. He said somebody was asking if you were wearing suspenders. He's like, he's a keeper.
All day. Belts are worthless.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes they are, man.
Mm-hmm.
Some of my viewers think I need to wear suspenders because I show my butt crack off all the time.
Everybody should wear suspenders. It's the way to go. It's the way of the future.
How do you like the truck?
Oh, I love it. It's the first super solo I've ever ran, and it's way more top heavy than I actually thought it would be. So it makes it a little bit scary going around some corners sometimes, but you learn to live with it or go slower, either one.
Yeah.
But no, it's nice. It's comfortable. The AC works. Unlike one of these other trucks that doesn't even have AC.
They want to know what we should call you on the CB.
Just call me Brandon. I don't have a handle. I never really came up with one, and I was never given one. So,
is this your first dump trucking job?
No, it's not. I drove dump truck and chip truck for one of my older companies about 6 years ago, and did a little bit of transfer truck with that as well. I hated the transfer truck. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So chip trucks. Okay, I've never ran one.
Mm-hmm.
How do they dump it?
So you basically just back on to a ramp,
Uh-huh.
and if it's long enough, you can keep your truck connected. But if it's not, you have to disconnect. Then you just walk to wherever the controls are at for your dump, and hit a button. At least where I went to, that's all you had to do was just hit a button. It would raise, and you just raise it, and then
It would just raise the whole thing up?
Yeah.
The whole truck and everything?
As long as you're holding that button down, it'll keep raising until it hits the end.
You don't have to like strap the truck down or nothing, or?
I don't know. Some places you might. Where I went to, you didn't have to.
Uh-huh.
The place that I went to, they only had one dump where you had to disconnect the truck. Other than that, you could just strap everything down in your truck and make sure you don't leave a spitter lying with the top open. And
sound like you're speaking from experience.
No, I never done that before. And yeah, and just watch your chips fall out and have fun.
See, over there on the Port Tacoma Road, they offload chip trucks, and it looked like they take like this humongous hoist, and they just put straps underneath the trailer or something, and it lifts the whole trailer up. And just dumps them out or something. It was weird.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't know.
So he worked in the logging industry? Question mark. Yeah, chips are like
They're just
grindings from basically logs.
Mm. I drove a log truck for about a week, helping my owner's brother, or not brother, son, helping him out for about a week because he had a driver call out. So I got a crash course on how to do that, and it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, but he just didn't need me anymore.
He said back in the day they let us ride the truck up. We used to pull bar. They hooked to us so we don't come out. What's up, Dean? Biofuel. Hey, this dude's funny. I kind of like him. All the single cab 2001 Dodge Dualies are base model trucks. Not many single cab. Oh, I thought you meant chips like chip and seal. Oh, yeah, no. Not like that, like wood chips. Does he plan on flaking on you like the other driver?
No, I don't do that. That's not me.
Yeah.
If I did that, my dad would probably whip me one good.
It's funny because so the day we did the interview, I told him, I said, hey man, like I'll pay you extra money. I need you to work tomorrow. He's like, nope, can't do it. I gotta put in I gotta do my notice.
I was under load.
Yeah.
Else I would have done it.
Do you plan to stick around?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, he said he's a man of his word, Chris. He didn't show up in flip-flops. No, he didn't. I told those guys my first employee that I tried to hire showed up in flip-flops the first time I met him.
Really?
Yeah, literally flip-flops.
Oh, that's terrible.
I was out here greasing the truck. When he showed up, I was going to pay him to grease the truck the rest of the time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But he showed up in flip-flops, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, I was like, I don't know about this guy. I just
Romeo's, jeans, even when I was over the road and just driving on the freeway, I never wore tennis shoes or flip-flops or shorts or anything like that. I'm always dressed for the worst.
JSC's nickname is Flip-Flop. How does he like the automatic shovel button? Yeah, it didn't really work today, Blake.
No, not at all. That was terrible.
Oh, I'm gonna post a picture of that on my Instagram. We had it must have been what, 4 yards probably, stuck like in the middle. Like the whole top of it was clean where the vibrator was, but halfway down it was like 4 yards just. Oh, dude, we both hopped in there and shoveled it for probably 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. And then he tilted it up and hit the vibrator and it slid out, but we didn't have to shovel at all, thankfully. Romeos are great. What's his personal ride?
I drive a 2013 Ram 1500. You can show it to him if you want. Just not the driver's side bumper.
Must be some clay. Yeah, there's definitely clay in there, Blake. Okay, he said I could show you his pickup. I'll show it to you from right here.
I still need to get the lift.
Yeah, he wants to get a lift done on it.
Don't judge me. Just my wife won't let me do it just yet.
Yeah, it's a pretty pickup.
My baby.
That's his baby. We got all the trucks parked in a line. It was so sweet. Pretty pickup. Yeah, check that out. Boom, boom, boom. Freaking sweet. Anyways, guys, 5 more minutes. That's it. And then we're cutting it. All right, let's see. You guys use soap out there in the beds for dirt? No, never even heard of that, Richard. Think you got a winner, Brian. She will know that you're making the big money. Yeah, yeah. What's your personal experience and thoughts with Brian as your employer so far?
Seems like a good guy. I mean, he's kept me working so far, and seems like a good person and good guy to work with, and Seems like an all-around good experience is about to come.
How long is your drive to work?
A little over an hour.
Little over an hour. Yeah, he's got quite a bit of a commute. Has he driven truck and pup before?
Yeah, that's where all my experience was in before I came here.
How far is it from his house to your house to get the truck? Yeah, we already answered that. Always outdoors. It's about an hour commute. Looks like you got a good driver. Never heard of that either. Is he willing to work nights for you?
If need be, yeah, I can do that. I prefer not to, but if it's necessary, then I will.
Ask him how he feels about hauling asphalt.
Never done it before. I'm super nervous for the first time, but I don't shy away from learning anything new, so I'm always up for a good challenge, and I'm used to getting yelled at, so.
Hopefully I'm not the yeller type. I don't want to be the yeller type.
Right.
Joey says, Brian, you need 6 more of Brandon. Right? Like, he shows up early, he put in a good day, every single day. What do you think of the 2nd gen Dodge truck?
Oh, was that for me?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I like them. This is the first Dodge that I've owned. Before that, it was all Fords. But I drove my brother-in-law's first gen one, and it was still nice, but these are a little bit more comfortable in my experience.
Yeah, the 2010 I had was so comfortable. Like, was probably one of the most comfortable seats that I've ever sat in a pickup truck.
Yep.
I mean, and it's probably got the same. It doesn't have that little spot on the dash where you can put stuff on the passenger side. Yeah. See, I love that about my.
Oh, and showing up early, before he even walks outside the door, this hood is popped, and I'm underneath looking at stuff.
Yep.
So you know.
Yep. I noticed that. I noticed that.
He didn't say it, so I just thought I'd throw it out there.
I wasn't gonna say nothing because I was like, I don't want to mess up a good thing. I didn't want to say nothing about that. I was like, yeah, you don't have the key. What's the next thing he can do is pop the hood and check things. That's initiative right there. It shows initiative. He's definitely got initiative. In Ohio, they have a soap for clay. That's weird.
I'm trying to wrap my head around that. It doesn't really.
I guess it's like when you spray diesel into bed for asphalt, they spray soap. That just seems.
I know soap's supposed to break stuff down. So.
I've never had to haul clay so much that I've thought of ways to make it easier. Because I normally try to stay away from those gigs. Because I don't like shoveling. Just don't pull away from the paver, otherwise you're buying beer after work.
That's what I've heard. I'm hoping it doesn't happen.
Blake, you're funny, dude. You're trying to poach my driver already. He said, ask him how he feels about running asphalt in Ohio. Yeah, you don't want to move to Ohio, Blake.
Yeah, I've been through Ohio, and you guys do too much road construction. It's insane.
Yeah.
Shutting down lanes for 100-something miles. It's terrible.
100 miles, really?
Oh, I don't know if it was that long, but it was long.
Seemed like it. It's not that hard to haul hot top. Just listen to the foreman on the job. Yep, basically. Brandon is a good dude. Hopefully Brandon is like your Nick, like Justin's employee. Yeah, I love the newer Dodges, but they are rough riding. I didn't really think that. Mine had the coilover springs, front and rear, the independent, and it felt great. It was a 1500 though, so maybe that's what made the difference.
Yeah, mine rides pretty smooth, even on off-road.
Ask him what his dream boss would be like.
Whatever this guy's like.
Yeah, there we go. Good answer. We're racking up the brownie points today. He seems like a good employee so far. Hey man, I'm out. See ya. Seems like cool guy. I'll text you my info later. I appreciate you doing that for us. I'm excited to get it. Proudly wear it later, y'all. Later, Jacob. Thanks for tuning in. Ask him about washing it.
I haven't watched it yet.
He hasn't watched it yet.
I've been meaning to ask him how we wash the trucks. Do we wash them here? Take them to a wash plant?
Yeah, I normally just wash them here.
Okay. Have fun with that.
Nah, Brian told me he was there early. Can't beat that. I come in late. Did he already say how old he is?
31.
31. Good luck, guys. I know a guy that had a 1999 Dodge Ram 3500 Sport. He wrecked it when it had 10K miles on it, sadly. Dang. That's sad right there. Ohio sucks. David said that, not me, but Blake. Tell Ryan to stop moving the buttons on you. What? Moving the buttons? Yeah, asphalt is easy, the most of your time spent sitting at the plant.
I can deal with that.
Yep. He looks like he's straight up not having a good time.
I'm always having a good time.
Yeah, I'd say he's having fun.
I just have resting, face.
Yeah.
Plus
Okay.
the sun's like right here.
Yeah, the sun's right there. There, let's stand this way. That way. Oh no, that's bad for the camera. Is he pro-Trump 2020? He didn't vote for Bernie, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
Or Biden.
I didn't vote for Hillary either.
Yeah. Does he own a motorcycle?
I do. I got a 2004 Harley Sportster 1200 and 2019 what do you want to call it? Crap. Squad. What are the two major makes of quads?
Yamaha?
No.
Suzuki?
Why am I drawing a blank on it?
Polaris?
Polaris Sportsman 570.
Dang. I had a what was it, a quad runner? I think that's what it was, 550. I had the 2-stroke one and I had the 4-stroke one.
Nice.
Dude, the 2-stroke one, freaking, it was a runner. Brian's gonna be like, get in there real nice and deep, like, get them rims to shining. That's some dodgeball stuff right there, Blake. Have you seen that movie Dodgeball a long time ago? He's still, the guy's rubbing his belly button. Get in there. That's so bad. He flipped it over an icy road. He misses the truck and wishes he put chains on it. Yeah. How does he like the truck? Yeah, he said he liked it. He's been asking me to drive the old Peterbilt. I haven't let him drive it yet.
I have a thing with older trucks. And it'd be the oldest truck that I've ever driven on the road.
Yeah. Only he's having a good time. Only if you paid by the hour. Seems like he's got trucking in his blood, so he seems like he's gonna be a good dude. Does he chew tobacco?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, he said his brand of flavor is
Grizzly Wintergreen.
Wintergreen. Looks like a trucker to me, but is he a super trucker?
I used to be. Not anymore. One too many speeding tickets.
One too many speeding tickets.
But no accidents.
No accidents.
There you go.
Does he know how to operate equipment?
Kind of.
We're gonna get him trained up on that.
I can operate an excavator and whatever that.
Like a front end loader or something?
Yeah, front end loader. I can do that too. I used to load my chips with that. That's pretty much it. I haven't really ever had the opportunity to operate a bunch of equipment.
A-Dog said, I'm back. Older trucks are more fun.
Agreed.
He's still on the clock. Yeah, he's still on the clock. Yeah. Chris does not like Grizzly. He's doing the puke face.
Yeah.
We have a log truck. Want to drive it? Yeah. No, he's already taken, homie. Hell yeah. Mine too. Grizzly all the way. Wintergreen if you want her mean. Wintergreen if you want her mean. Yeah. All I ever had was an overweight ticket that I won. Do you know how to operate a skid steer?
Yes, I do. I did that when I was hauling explosives. Forgot about that.
Joey asks, Brandon, can you fix the truck if Brian can't?
Maybe by dumb luck, possibly. But if he can't fix it, probably not. No. We'll just say that.
Be humble.
Yeah.
It's always fun when you don't know if you're going to make it to the job. You're having to add a gallon of oil every 6 hours. Hey, I don't add that much oil. Although there was one time that I had to add it was a double or quadruple shift day where I worked 4 shifts in a row. I carried an extra gallon of oil with me, and I added it. Yeah, they're more fun until your kidneys start hurting. You're talking about the older trucks. They're more fun until your kidneys hurt.
Yeah.
Don't piss him off, Brian. I think you could get hurt. What are some of his pet peeves in trucking? That's a good question.
Like when it comes to other truckers or just in general?
Yeah, both, I guess.
People that don't use cruise control on the freeway.
As in, you think people should use it or
Yes,
shouldn't?
Yes, should use it.
Okay.
All the time. If you're on an open freeway, you should be using cruise control all the time. It's better for your foot, fuel economy, all that fun stuff. I don't really have that many pet peeves though. Traffic, hate traffic.
Brandon.
And then just dumb drivers. What?
Oh, he was asking what your name was. I was just answering it real quick.
Just dumb drivers, I guess. That goes for four-wheelers and truckers.
Okay, what's he say? Well, he can train you on equipment. Let's see. No worries. He's definitely the muscle. Take him. What? Take him with you when someone owes you money. Oh, you're the muscle when someone owes me money.
I'm just there for an intimidation factor.
Yeah, he's definitely bigger than me. There's no question about that. I can't stand people that can't maintain speed. Yes. Yeah, I'm right there with you. You know, here's the thing that irritates me the most, and this has happened a few times when I was in Oregon. You'd be going down like 99 or 97, and you'd be doing 65 miles an hour, just cruising, right? Nobody's on the road. And then all of a sudden, you come up on this trucker who's doing like 55 or something. As soon as it hits the passing lane, the dude floors it. Mm-hmm. And you can't pass him. Yep. Yeah, that's what gets me the most. Oh, man, it's those type of people. Don't even get me started on those type of people. You gotta stay out of the hammer lane if you're going slow. Yep.
Very true.
It's not about the skills you bring to a new employer. It's about a willingness to learn the skills you need. So heck yeah. That's a good way to put it, Blake.
Very nice. Yeah, I'm always willing to learn.
What up, Ricky? This is Bobby. I wish I had cruise control on either of my trucks. Yeah, that's the only truck with cruise control. The other one is pedal to the metal.
I haven't been able to use it yet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we haven't really been on a long haul, have we?
Yeah. No point.
Does he watch YouTube?
Yes. Every now and then.
Yeah. How do I apply for a job for your company in the future? Well, A-Dog, normally I'll just post like a job thing, you know. You're actually kind of in my area, aren't you? Just you know, my email's on I think it's on all of my videos. It's just vanduyndt@gmail.com. Just send me a resume, you know, and we'll probably go from there. especially the people that can't stay in their lane. Brandon, can you drive without a Jake brake, and have you drove a 2-stick?
Never driven a double stick, and I can drive without a Jake brake.
Gotta go, bye. See you later, work life. Brandon, are you showing up to work tomorrow?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, they pissed me off. Gonna work life. Had he seen your channel before meeting you?
No.
Nope.
I still haven't seen it, actually.
Yeah, he still hasn't seen it. He doesn't know about the shenanigans we're up to. Later, work life. Do you like floating gears or double clutching?
I float.
Float. Yeah, if he was double clutching, I wouldn't have hired him.
I was thinking about it when we went on the road test. Just
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I don't know. People get iffy about that stuff, especially in newer trucks. It's, you know, they don't care what you do when you're out on the road, but when you're doing a drive test, they want to see if you know how to use the clutch.
Yeah.
I didn't get a job one time because I didn't double clutch.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
nuts.
It's crazy. All because I just didn't touch the clutch. I only used it for starting.
What kind of four-wheeler does he have? Does he drive? He's got. He's got a Dodge pickup. What year is it again?
2013.
2013. Chris says, I like his attitude. Blake says, are you subscribed to Brian?
No.
Not yet. We're working on that.
Mm-hmm.
This must be awkward for your driver.
It's
Yeah.
not that awesome.
Not everybody gets interviewed live on YouTube, right? So that's kind of a new thing, right?
Yeah, no. It's not awkward. I don't really know what to say. I'm not a personality.
Yeah. Dean, don't worry. You're getting one, man. You'll get one. I try and add the blue wrenches like once a month. You'll get one. I know you're always on here. You too, A-Dog. You get a blue wrench too. I'm in an hour away from Houston, Texas, so I'm not sure. It will be a few years. I'm 14, so 4 more years and I can get my CDL. Love to be a mechanic for you. Well, by then, dude, we'll definitely need a mechanic. No doubt about that. And Texas is quite a ways away.
I have a 3-day commute.
Yeah, 3-day. Are you subscribed to Blake Merkel Trucking yet? Probably not, Blake. We're gonna blow. Yeah. For all you guys watching right now, 52 of you guys, pound that like button, hit the subscribe button, and then once this is over, go check out Blake's channel. That guy's a super guy, man. He's an awesome guy. Check out his channel. He's trying to grow his channel out too. We need Blake to do some live streams. I like to bash my head on the wall when there are no dishes. What? F double clutching. Who makes the best commercial truck? Okay, what's the best truck brand, do you think?
Oh, I have to go with Volvo.
What? Okay, you're fired.
No, it's a toss-up between Peterbilt and Kenworth. I have to lean a little bit more towards Peterbilt.
That's because we got
first truck I ever drove, and but Kenworth, I drove Kenworth for a lot of years, so
I like Kenworths too. My second truck was almost a Kenworth.
Really?
I was this close to buying the Kenworth. They just didn't want to really work with me on the price. You know, they were always a little bit higher than Peterbilt on the price, and I'm like, well, I mean, I got to look out for my bottom line, and they just, you know.
I also don't like the way the new, what are they, the 880s? The way they look, they got that, what Harlow was driving the other day?
Yeah, TA80s.
Those flat front, I don't like it.
Well, I almost bought one of those.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
That would have been a terrible decision.
I don't know, man. That strong arm on theirs wasn't a strong arm. It was a Maxwell, so we might not have had any problems. Chris says, I like his willingness to do the live interview. He would like your channel. You are funny. You need to pinstripe Brandon's name on the driver's door. Yeah, we might do that, Joey.
Brandon's truck.
Yeah, we might do that.
Number 1. We're going to take the 9 off this and put it on that. Put the 1 on here.
Nah.
Number 1.
Yeah, you'll get one too, old crony. I hope I said that right. Will he clean the bed out after a shift?
I have twice already. So
Yep. Yep.
the 2 times that I needed to.
Yep.
No, that's sorry, 3 times because I had to do it in the middle of the shift today.
Yeah. Yeah, he had to do that in the middle. He's driving the best brand. No, David. Western Star is not. I mean, they're okay, but they're nothing to really write home about. I hope you don't unsubscribe for me saying that. I'll sub Blake. You'll see me in your comments section. Well, there went your raise. Hashtag Volvo shaking my head. Blake's funny. He's a funny guy. I like Blake. Did you know that Kenworth owns Pete? Yeah, I think PACCAR owns them all, don't they? Just about now. Is it called Busy Blake? No, it's just called Blake Merkel Trucking. Blake needs another mud flap. Brandon, you were so close to driving an Allison. Yeah. Yeah, because I almost bought that Kenworth. It has a automatic with an Allison in it.
Oh, that would have been terrible.
Oh, no, dude. I test drove the thing. It was like driving an automatic pickup truck or a minivan. It was...
Every automatic I've driven has been terrible.
Oh, dude, they've come a long way.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
I've even driven one where you still had to clutch to shift.
Yeah, those ones are garbage.
Telling me.
Yeah. Western Star / Freightliner is the correct answer, but being on the left coast, I can appreciate the Pacific loyalty. Nobody drives freight shakers around here, James.
Got power to get up all them hills.
Yeah, we got hills over here. I mean, real hills.
I think you have like one hill on the entire East Coast, and that's probably in Maryland.
Yeah. They're like the same truck, Pete and K-Dub.
Pretty much.
Brandon, number 1, LOL. If he stays there long enough, he should definitely get his name on the door. I agree. I'm down with that. I'm down with that.
We'll take VANDUYN dump trucking off and just put...
No, we ain't doing that.
Oh yeah, no, that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be amazing. That was awesome.
We could put Brandon right up on that corner right there. You know, on the corner of the...
Oh yeah.
Right underneath the window.
I'm thinking along the whole bed though.
Yeah.
Brandon.
He's a dreamer.
America.
Can I get a wrench? Not sure yet, Trumpet. I haven't seen you on very many live streams. I think I've seen you on a few. How you convinced him to be on camera?
He asked.
Yeah, I just asked him. I said, hey, man, no pressure, but...
no, that's not true. He said, if you don't get on the live stream, you're fired.
So. That's not true. I did not say that. I hope Brandon gets a shirt. Oh, yeah, we're gonna get him some shirts. PACCAR and Volvo are about all there is now other than international. He must have been stuck in ultra shifts. Eating ultra shifts. I hate Freightliners. Can't even spell it right. I like the Coronado Classic XL and cab overs, but that's it. Columbia and Cascadia are so bland.
Coronados are rip-offs of the 379 and the W900.
My uncle had a Western Star. He sold it just as fast as he bought it. I don't blame him. Eating the auto is better than Allison. I don't know, man. I don't know if there's a better or worse. I know the junkie swears by the Eaton Ultra shifts. And then you got Blake over here who swears by the Allisons. You know, I'm just over here like, yeah, let's get the manual. You know, I got 13 speed and 18 speed. Freight shaker sucks unless they have a Detroit 60. Pretty much. Has Brandon ever been up the Allegheny Mountains? Allegheny? I don't even know how to pronounce that.
What is it?
Allegheny Mountains. Have you ever been up the Allegheny Mountains? Allegheny?
It doesn't sound familiar, no. Possibly.
If it ain't a truck, if it ain't got a stick shift. On the East Coast, time can never make it. Yeah, it's tough, Trumpet, I know, man. Is he married? Have any kids?
I am married. I have 3 kids, 2 boys and a daughter.
2 boys and a daughter. At Blake. I can only find Busy Blake, so is that you? No, it's under Blake Merkel Trucking. I'm pretty sure. Blake, what's your YouTube channel name? There are Allison trans in school buses. Well, and they're always stopping and going, so you know they got to be good for something. If you ever have a FLD 120 with a 20 or 12.7, a good honest shot, you'd never own another Pete again. It's okay. It took me 3 Pete's to realize how terrible they are. I'll sell you a 379. You make it worth my while. I might think about it, James. Get what makes you feel comfortable with. I drive my truck every day though. Who cares if it's auto or shift as long as it pays the bills? Amen, Robert. That is the most important thing right there. Brandon, I just want you to know Brian cried after your fuel bill and wages when he wrote your paycheck. I haven't written it yet, so but I'm already crying.
Yeah, I'm working a lot of hours, so I can definitely see those tears coming.
Yeah, they've already. Yeah, I've already cried. I haven't even written the check yet. I've already cried. But they're tears of joy. They're tears of joy. You can only buy a Western Star when you can afford a Pete or Kenworth. The new trucks look great. These 1 a.m. live streams are killing me. Okay, I want to ask everybody that's on here. Did the scheduled message say that the live stream was at 1 a.m.? Because on mine it was saying 6 p.m. Blake sent me a screenshot. It said 1 a.m. Like, what the heck, YouTube? Click on his name in the chat and it'll take you to his channel. Yeah, okay, A-Dog. Just click on Blake Merkel's thing in the chat and it'll take you to his channel. A-Dog, my Bluebird Vision has a Allison. The reason is Allison, when it comes to take off and back up, is does not move right away. Eaton is go soon as you hit the gas, at least everyone I drove. Okay, so basically what you're saying is the Allison takes a second, it lags behind, and the Eaton's basically go when you hit the pedal. Congrats on 5K. Thank you, John. Congratulations. He seems like he's gonna work out. LOL. It doesn't let me click on your name, Blake. It lets me block you or report you, and I don't want to do that. I would just write his channel name down, A-Dog, and then type it in at the search bar. It's the same as what it shows up. Yeah, click on that link. Why are Western Stars so loud anyways? I have no clue. 9 a.m. here. It said 8 p.m. Mine, it said 6 p.m. 9 p.m. here. Ohio said 9 p.m. Told me 4 a.m. It's 9:43 here now. Yeah, like what the heck? It must be like where you set up your time zone on your YouTube or something, I'm guessing. Thanks, Blake. Just subbed. Do you use EFs or Comdat or neither? EFs have some great discounts now. We don't use electronic logs or anything like that. New Jersey said 9 p.m. What?
Fuel?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Every time I've heard
EFs?
that was like a...
Oh, maybe that's a fuel
card.
station?
No, it's a fuel card.
Oh, a fuel card?
Maybe, possibly. I don't know.
Tell me more about that, James. I don't even know what that is. I'm just grasping at straws here. It said 9 p.m. when I looked. My Allison always pushes make for a easy day milling. It goes by the time zone you are in automatically, I believe. I drove a 2021 389 Peterbilt triaxle and it drives amazing. I also live in Maine, that's why it's a triaxle. Oh wait, I know why they are loud. The muffler fell off. Thanks, hey dog. It did on that link. It's a fuel card. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I've never had a ComData or any of that. I really need to get a fuel card ASAP because like we've been timing the day perfectly. Like we both hit the fuel station at the same time. So yeah, I'm not sure how we're gonna do that yet. I looked into Pack Pride, but I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet. I want a Bluebird Vision with a 6.8 V10 short bus GMC. You got big dreams. I am 4 hours ahead of you in Indiana, and it sent me the correct time. Local truckers don't have to use logbooks. Thank goodness they don't. ComData is check for fuel or cash advance or fixing the truck. WEX EFS is just a corporate fuel card, and depending on the station, you can get 15 to 45 cents off per gallon, and EFS is amazing. How does Brandon feel about being overloaded?
As long as I'm not going over a scale, I don't really care.
I am looking into getting surplus 7-ton truck with Allison and Cat 425 horsepower. Wex fuel card. I am in Texas, 7-ton Deuce military log truck. Wex is the best fuel card. I've never even heard of Wex, so I don't even know if they have that in Washington. No such thing as overloaded in the dump truck game. Wink. Does Brandon have any questions for you? Do you have any questions for me?
I don't know. I think I've asked you all the questions.
Yeah. We've talked pretty good.
I might come up with something else at some point.
I wax my wheels. Alright guys, we've been on here for an hour. That's enough time. Don't forget to pound that like button, pound that subscribe button. And as I said earlier, you got 15 minutes to send me your address and your shirt size, and you'll get a shirt, maybe some stickers. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.